Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, please subscribe, and I'm definitely gonna like you for that. What am I showing here? Oh my god. Ew. Anyways, it's been a long time that I sat down to like do a talkie video, and ever since the pregnancy thing, it's been one pregnancy stuff to the next, and I just feel like I'm losing my mojo, because I do love my talkie videos. And you guys know when I sit down to talk, I always give unpopular opinions, mostly things that people don't agree with me about, but it's okay. We must always agree to disagree, or we always disagree to agree, whichever is correct. First of all, I'm gonna tell you guys, this video, the lighting is going to be doing comme ci comme ça, because I am relying on natural light and the sun keeps rising and falling and rising and falling, so bear with me. In fact, this is the last apology. For the rest of the summer it's going to be like this. So yeah guys, as you must have seen from the title, I'm going to be telling you guys some things that we should not talk about in our relationships. And this is when I talk about relationships or situationships or whatever, I'm talking about adult relationships. So this is an adult conversation. In as much as you want to be honest and truthful and nice and cute and good wife material to your husband, girlfriend, or whoever, there are some things that you should just keep to yourself, or keep it for your girlfriends or your boyfriends when you guys are talking. It's not for your partner. Some information about yourself, some truths. Even if they ask you, try to slide around the topic and just lie. Okay, we all lie. So I could not keep them in my head, so I wrote them down. Excuse me, because nowadays your girl, my brain is literally going like this, like everything is going out. So many poise. Let me speak in Finnish. Everything is going poise, nothing stays. So I have some few points, and the first one that I'm going to tell you is, don't talk about your sexual history with your partner. When I talk about sexual history, I'm going to break it down into two parts. Yeah, there are things that you can tell your partner about your sexual history, and these ones I feel like you should not discuss with your partner because it actually has an effect on them. I'm talking about like your sexual partners and the number of sexual partners you have had, because these questions always pop up in conversations, especially at the beginning of relationships, like
how many guys have you dated? How many girls have you dated before me?
And we always lie. Yes, girls lie like girls lie by bringing it down. They always lower their numbers, and boys lie by increasing their numbers for some stupid reason. They feel like if they say that they have dated more girls, like I've dated 50 girls or I've slept with 50 girls, I'm not even talking, it's not even dating, like slept, hooked up with. Yes, so I've hooked up with 50 girls, it's gonna make them look more like a man and they're gonna be more cool. But girls, we lie because we feel like if you say, oh, I've slept with 20 boys or 30 guys, it's gonna make you look like a slut, which I don't agree. You were just living, you were testing, and you were trying things, and it's okay. You try and try and try, and you meet the one that you like. Some you try, you reject. Some you try, they reject you. So it gets as it be. You have to live life to learn. Okay? Yes. So the truth is, we always lie about those numbers at times, and we girls lie because you want to always come off as
a wife material, or a good girl, or innocent girl, innocent child. And
personally, if I was a boy, I would not date a girl that has not lived, honey. No, I won't. I would be picking those girls that have lived and experienced life, those people that really understand what life is. Okay, yes. But however, you should always try to like slide away from such conversations. If you don't want to say the truth, you just have a way of really rolling around. Which term is that? Really rolling around the topic and just letting it slide, no matter how many times it comes up. Just try to stay away from. The second part of your sexual history I feel like you should not talk about to your partner is like the places or the cool places you've had sex in, because you can just be passing around. You cannot be passing around maybe like a beach with your partner and you remember something and you're like, oh, I remember I had sex here, I hooked up with a guy, or with my ex here, or I hooked up in this lift, we hooked up here, we hooked up in this car, I like this car because... No, honey, no, that's not relevant. Please stop bringing up such conversations. Don't say that, because those things have a way of staying in somebody's brain. It can just get into your brain and stay there forever. And even if the person is cool or calm or nice, no matter how nice the person is, it will come up one day in a conversation, and it's not gonna be funny. Okay? Yeah. So that's the first part. The second point I'm gonna tell you is keep your crush private. Don't tell your partner about your crush. And when I talk about crush, don't come and tell me that I'm crushing on Jay-Z or I'm crushing on P. Diddy. No, not those unrealistic crushes. Those ones that we are all, like, the whole world is crushing on those people. So let's just leave it at that. He or she can be crushing on Beyonce and Rihanna. It's okay. Those crushes are okay. I'm talking about relatable crushes. Whew, excuse me. Those crushes that are close to home. Those ones that are too close for comfort, you know. People that you can actually run into. I'm talking about both ways. Don't. Even if you are crushing on some, don't make your partner to know. No matter how jealous you want them to feel, there are ways to go about that. And if you want me to give you tips, I'm going to give you tips. Let me know in the comment section below if you want me to give you tips on how to make your partner jealous. Anyways, keep your crushes to yourself or tell your girlfriends. There are conversations that are meant for your girlfriends. In as much as we always say that, people always claim that, my best friend is my husband, my best friend is my boyfriend. Woo! No, there are conversations that you must not talk about with your boyfriend, because if you say such thing to such a thing to your partner, and they come across that person, it's gonna make them feel very uncomfortable, and it get the way where they play with person's self-esteem and your brain. You know, it's all about your brain, and he's gonna be he's gonna focus on you for some reason or for some irrelevant reason, for no reason. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm babbling here, but that's the other part of it. So yeah, stay away from such conversations. Don't even try. If you know that you have a crush that is too close to home and that conversation comes up, because we all fool around and we talk shit with our partners, but when such conversations come up, you can just always leave it, like, talk about the popular crushes, the people that we all are crushing on. That's okay, but don't talk about the real crushes that are close to us, because even though we have partners, we have crushes that we look and we see every day. Okay, it's nothing bad, it's a crush. The third point is, please don't tell them how you feel about their parents. Yes, I know this is something that is very, very sensitive, and people have different experiences, especially when it comes to in-laws. Let me talk now to people that actually have in-laws. Yes, and that's why I said from the beginning that this is for people that are in a serious relationships that you know what you want and where you're going to, where you already relate with the family and the parents especially. Never you let them know how you feel about their parents. Most of the times we don't have good relationships with our in-laws, and it's always a problem in the relationship, but there's a way to go about it. You must not come point blank and tell somebody that, I don't like your mother, I don't like your father. They are parents. At the end of the day, they brought this person into the world, and they will always respect them. No matter what you say, they will always respect and love them. And this is usually the case with mother-in-laws. When I'm talking about parents, I'm talking about mother-in-laws, because they're always the troublemakers, and followed by sister-in-laws. I don't know. Yeah, so sister-in-laws, you can tell them how you feel. Like, for me, I don't care. They should go and get married and be focusing on their own lives. But parents are very important people. No matter how, if you cannot have a good relationship with your in-law, don't say it point blank. Just stay to yourself and stay on your own lane and avoid them as much as possible, and stay away from the drama. Okay? The next thing I'm going to tell you is, you must not let your partner know that you snoop. I know, right? We all do. Oh my God. He who is not guilty of this thing, come on, put your hand up in the comment section below. We all snoop, especially at the beginning of the relationship. We do snoop. Yes, but that's not something that you should tell your partner. Never you snoop and tell your partner that I snooped. When you snoop and you discover something, take your broken heart somewhere, cry there, and then come and reveal yourself to your partner. But make sure you don't let them know that you snoop, because that's going to bring distrust in a relationship. It's going to bring so much suspicion, and that's not good in a relationship, But I know that we all snoop. When you have the opportunity, you can snoop. Like, you go around the house. I know even married people, some of them will say no, they don't snoop, but even married people, I know they snoop. You can be married with somebody and you're living in the house with them, but you still snoop on them. Then not talk of some of us that are not even yet married, living with people in the house. You snoop. That's what we do. boys snoop, girls snoop, you know. But you know, nowadays they'll make girls like it's too obvious that women snoop more than guys. But we do snoop, man. We snoop when you have the slightest opportunity. You snoop on things, go into small shelves, look, open drawers and spy, and you know, go into laptops and try to see if you can. But don't tell your partner. Don't ever let your partner know that you snoop. And I know in some people's minds they'll be like, but you are making this video and you're telling us these things, blah 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 and blah. It doesn't matter. Forget about me. Yes, but don't let your partner know that you snoop. But don't stop snooping. Snoop. Let the snooping intensify, okay? Snoop, because snooping is very important. Snooping is very, very important. Yes. And the next point is, don't ever tell your partner that you snoop on their, like you stalk their exes. Not stalk per se. Stalking is a very harsh word, but this happens in relationships, especially at the beginning when you're not very sure, or when you want to be very sure of what you're doing. You always go to that. You always like to find out about the last person that dated your partner before you started dating him or her. And what you do is you're always trying to go on their social media to see what they are doing there, to see if they are liking their pictures, to see if they are commenting on each other's pictures. We do, especially at the beginning. Maybe when the relationship gets old and then you become tired and you're just like, oh, but why, this is too much work. But we do. But in as much as you do, don't let them know. Don't come and say that, oh, I was doing this, I was here. Because me, I'm gonna ask you, what were you doing there? Is that your wall? Is that your name? Or did you change your name in? So that's just it. You just don't let such things out of your system. You can, those are the conversations that you talk with your girlfriends, and that's why everybody needs like girlfriends, you know, cool girlfriends that you can sit down and talk about any and everything. Okay? Yes. Anyways, those were the few points that I could put together. If you have some more things that you feel like we should not talk to our partners about, please comment down below so I can also learn, you know, because I don't know everything. Of course I don't know, especially now. I don't know anything. I don't even know anything. So please share with me your own ideas. If you agree with me, okay, let's hug down in the comment section. If you disagree with me, let's argue in the comment section below, because I'm ready for you, honey. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm already so tired, running out of breath, hungry. I'm gonna stop here, but before I go, stay pretty, stay slaying, and always smile. See you in my next video, and bye guys.